guys, Gamer back here for another video. Welcome back to episode of my player franchise series. Let's get started, guys, right away. We all playing the New York Giants, hopefully to get a dub. I believe in the series we are 3-1, I want to say, maybe 2-1. I think we're 2-1. But 3rd and 5 here, we need to get a crucial stop, and we end up getting it. I don't know who to use, guys. So comment down below and tell me. I was thinking about using Reamers because of how crazy he is and how good he is. And you'll see in this gameplay, I'll use him a little bit, but definitely tell me if you want me to use somebody else. Another thing is David Brown. Again, I got his name right this time. David Brown. Right, let me double check, because I know if you look at that, Sharp gets wide open, but he can't outrun the guy. I'm gonna make sure, because I know I'm gonna get this wrong, and then someone or that guy's gonna comment. David's gonna comment and say, "You said my name wrong again." Okay. So apparently David thinks I'm the coach. He thinks I'm the coach is drinking, and that's why he had a little misfit with him not being the starter. Yeah, David Brown. Okay, so David Brown. He's gonna return one of those punts. I'm telling you guys, he is so good at doing that. And he started off the season with Billy returning punts, and then David kind of took over the job, and he's still right now taking over that job, because I don't think he's gonna change. Until he does bad, he's gonna be the punt returner. Now, guys, tell me how you like this type of video I'm doing right now. As you can see, I'm doing post commentary, which I usually do live com. Tell me if you like post com for these videos. Another thing is, if you guys can tell, I am it's not every single play. Here's my offense. Now, they didn't show me my defense for this. Watch out for my defense up there, but here's the offense, of course, led by Pac-Man himself. But definitely tell me, guys, do you like how I'm doing this, where I edit out, each not every play, but a touchdown to Sharp. Sharp definitely gets a touchdown there, but I edit out like between plays. It makes it a lot shorter, the video. Like normally these videos are like 38 to 40 minutes long, and it makes it 13 minutes. So do you like this way, how I edited this? And again, all my videos now are going to be very much edited. Just saying, so they shouldn't be as long. But definitely tell me, do you guys like how this video is like, produced? How it's not like, every single play. You're not seeing what play calls I call. You're not seeing some kickoffs. You're not seeing some punts. You're kind of seeing like a more edited version of this player franchise series. Definitely still a good length at being 13 minutes, but it's a lot less, it's a lot less time. As we get an interception with Having right there, or not, I didn't get an interception. He got an interception. Good job, Having. But yeah, definitely tell me how you guys like this type of editing I'm doing right here, where it's just like not every single play. We get a touchdown here. Watch number 12. Oh my. It was so unnecessary. This was a touchdown, and it was called, well, not called back, but the ball was dead where he did the penalty. All because he decided to chop block him. We're going to go back in instant replay and watch this guy. But look at this. Rubo. Come on, Rubo. What are you doing, bro? What's the point of blocking him? He's not even getting, Landon Collins can't even get to the wide receiver. What's the point of blocking him? So obviously that sets up for next play later. A catch by Johnson. First and goal, and we throw a touchdown to Humongous. So I guess in a way, what's his name? The one guy didn't score a touchdown, so Humongous gets a score, which leads to first touchdown in the game. Which he had a pretty good game. You're gonna see the rest of the game with Humongous. But it definitely was disappointing that he didn't get that touchdown when he had it. But sadly, for some reason, I believe it was Rubo who did that. Who just did not let him have it. He did that illegal blocking for no reason. So very, very bad play by Rubo. But don't worry, Rubo. You have had some very good games in this franchise. So it's not like you're going to bench or something. But we do have another receiver that has not, been very active in this, series so far. And I didn't realize we had a, fifth receiver, but he will get some shine. Now, guys, what I'm going to do is games like this where I'm up by, like, 3 or 4 possessions and it kind of gets out of hand. What I'm going to start doing is I'm actually going to start putting in backups. So, for example, you're going to see this gameplay, but it's going to be, like, with 1 minute to go in the 4th. But I'm going to start doing this more often if you guys want me to. So, for example, we have a backup quarterback, and he never gets any shine. So, if we're ever up by like 3 or 4 possessions, we'll just take Pac-Man out of the game, and we'll put in our backup quarterback. Obviously, if the game, starts to becoming hand again, where the other team's about to beat us, we'll put back in Pac-Man. But, until then, we're just going to put in our backup and put in some backup players like Teeter-Totter and David Brown. Because I want to, put in the backups as much as possible. Because I want everyone to have a chance to shine in this series. And there's our new receiver. Oh, there's a receiver we don't get much shine with, Strasburg. Strasburg is definitely a very underrated player. I have not, we have not thrown to him much. We have not given him much opportunity yet. But, in these next upcoming games, just like, some of these players, that's what the beautiful thing about the series, guys, is some of these players might not get much, play time until they go off. And when they go off, that's when we fake a field goal with Hunter Shane right there. But that's when, once they go off is when everything changes for the better. Now, Sharp catches almost a touchdown right there, but it leads to a 1st and goal, incomplete pass, and then leads to a 2nd and goal, touchdown to Humongous. So 2nd touchdown of the day for Humongous. First one is kind of questionable with, the shady business by the wide receiver ending up messing up there. But right here, we get a nice kickoff return with, I believe that's David Brown. So definitely nice play right there. And then he's back again. Feltner's back. Taylor Flynn. Feltner. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Feltner, guys. On this season, Feltner averages 16 yards a carry. Let that sink in. He averages, every time he carries the ball, 16 yards. By the way, did I talk about Reamers? I think I mentioned in a Football Life. Check out my Football Life video. This is Malcolm Reavers, the 3rd. You see what he did, right? My man did not care about the right tackle. He didn't care about the running back. This was supposed to be a handoff here, guys. Malcolm decided to tackle both. That's Malcolm Reavers for you. Anyway, 2nd down and 15. They do want to pick up the 1st down. But yeah, so sometimes you're going to see some players, just come out and shine in this series. You're going to see different players, have huge games. And maybe next game, we'll see what they do in the spotlight of starting. And then, obviously, they might not do great or they might do great. So, it's kind of interesting with the series. And what I love about the series so much is, different players might have different great games. Strasburg, by the end of the season, Strasburg might be the best player on our team. And he might be our #1 receiver. Who knows? Maybe, especially with injuries. Injuries are on, guys. And we saw it earlier in the season, Nicolas Chavez got hurt. But, what if Pac-Man goes down for the whole year? We're going to need, our backup to be the starter. And, if Feltner goes down for the year, we're going to need David Brown and Teeter-Totter to come out here and ball. If, we lose Sharp for the season, if we lose Humongous for the season, or, Johnson, our backup, we're going to need them to come out here and be amazing. And as you can see, Humongous is having one heck of a game. Like, Humongous, I gotta give him props. Right here, Sharp. Oh, keep your feet in bounds, bro. That's a touchdown if he keeps his feet in bounds. Right here on 2nd and 10, just like always. The man, the myth, the legend. Pac-Man runs for the 1st down. Now, that is kind of dangerous because, again, as I said, if he gets hurt, we're going to have to rely on the backup, which, again, Humongous. He has had one heck of a game. 2 touchdowns, probably almost 100 yards. Humongous has just been a legend in this game. But yeah, so if we do have to rely on a backup, that's why we are giving him more play time, other than the obvious of I just want to, I want him to play because he's one of you guys. Right here, we throw an interception. We try to hit Humongous. But yeah, so other than the obvious, I'm trying to get everyone some more play time. And not only just because of the obvious reason that, you know, it's you guys, I want in case of injury, you know, when you get acquainted with these players. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see how this series develops, especially by the end of the season. We might have, you know, certain players like you see right now might not be as good or might not be the stars like they are at the end of the season. So everything changes, man. Every game, something changes. And as you can see, if you guys want me to use Reamers, like on that play, I'll start using Reamers. But do you see how OP it gets when I user him? When I user him, guys, it gets a little bit OP. So if you guys don't want me to use him, I completely understand. But I'm going to need you guys to tell me, use Reamers or don't use Reamers. Because if I do use Reamers, we might get like 10 more sacks a game. As you can see now, the backups are in. So Salisbury, once again, Salisbury could be a starter for a team by the end of the season. Right here, this back quarterback, he ends up throwing a pick, he throws off his back leg, and that's just how it is, guys. You know, everyone's getting a chance to start, and you know, backups, injuries are going to cause backups to become starters, and with backups becoming starters, that's when we see who truly shines and who's the best player. Now, we do end up getting a touchdown up on this drive, and it's okay because I wanted to show off my the backup one last time, but you'll see what happens. So 2nd and 5 here, and I'm just all out blitzing pretty much, and I have one deep safety, and right here they throw it down to Jennings. Next play later with 16 seconds left, they will be scoring a touchdown on this play, but it's all right because we are up, you know, 35-10 now. We're in a good situation. We don't have to worry. But, guys, Rubo, you play offense and defense, I'm pretty sure. And you caused a penalty today. You redeem yourself. Rubo for 6. Now, this is the same player, just on defense. Some positions we didn't have enough players for offense and defense. So, he's the same player, just on defense. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you slap that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And guys, I will be doing my other series, my other new series. The video for that will be coming out the same time you see this video. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. We faked the extra point and we don't get it. Peace out, guys.